Hello everybody, SlimKirby here, making a small bit of a rant video, I guess. And I just want to say for the record, I realize I'm going to get a lot of backlash from this video. I'm pretty certain that I am. Because no matter how I address this, I'm going to get backlash from somewhere. But this has just gotten way too ridiculous not to just, let me sit down and address because I'm tired of just, going over the same things over and over and over again. It's becoming really, really repetitive, and I just hate doing it. So, I'm going to try to make this video, and I'm going to try to make sure that this video ends this whole thing once and for all, because I'm just tired of dealing with it. I am. I'm just really, really tired of it. And that's one of the main reasons why I'm making this rant video. And I know a lot of you guys are going to say that I probably shouldn't worry about this. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so apologetic or whatever. And if you're going to make those comments, please don't, because I realize that. I realize that this is all something I probably shouldn't be making a big deal about. But, I'm a crazy lunatic, so I have to. So that's just the person who I am. That's just the way I am. That's one of my personality faults. Maybe not faults, but it's one of my personality traits, and I just have to make this. I'm sorry, I just have to. So, please, if you're going to say I shouldn't worry about it, please don't, because I already know that I shouldn't be worrying about this, but it's gotten to the point where, I just can't keep silent about it anymore. I can't. So basically, I've been getting a lot of comments lately, mostly in my new Super Mario Bros. Wii videos. You could probably look in the comments section of a few of those videos and, I probably at least know where I'm getting at. And, okay, here's the deal. In the very first video, I made the mistake, although I don't think it was a big mistake. I mean, I think what I said was completely fair, but apparently what I said led so many people to making assumptions. Um, in the first video, I said something about, you know, I know quite a bit about this game, which I think is a fair thing to say. I mean, I've played that game not that many times, but, I've played a lot of Mario games in the past, and, I have a lot of past knowledge from the Mario series. And, I think that based on those grounds and the fact that I've played the game, although only a few times all the way through, I've played it pretty thoroughly all the way through. I kind of try to take in the levels when I first play them and, that kind of thing. And, well, a lot of you just somehow got under the impression that I said, I am an expert at this game, I know everything, oh my god, please give me money because I know everything, which is, that couldn't be further from the truth, honestly. And, I mean, even though I probably did exaggerate that a little bit, I mean, the truth still is as clear as day. I did not say I was an expert. I said I knew quite a bit about this game. I didn't say I was the best at the game. I didn't say I knew everything, but I said that I knew a few things, which I think is fair, but apparently that wasn't enough for some people. So basically, throughout the entire series, whenever I, get something wrong, I mean, sometimes, I get something wrong, and that's understandable. But it seems like no matter what I get wrong, I just get the hugest backlash from it, and it's just really ridiculous. I mean, it's human nature. We're prone to making mistakes. That's just the way it is. And, it makes me even more angry because, from the beginning, I never said I was perfect, yet people are under this impression that I am. And that's just kind of unfair to me. And, I just don't like that being the case. And it's just really, really annoying. When I get something wrong, people act like, I'm an idiot or something, and that, oh, you're supposed to be a master at this game, yet you don't know this simple fact. Well, I'm sorry. I mean, even though I've played the game thoroughly a few times, it's not like I play the game every single day. I don't, you know, pray to the game religiously or anything. I mean, it's just a video game. I play the game to have fun. And I know I'm kind of, marked as like an informative Let's Player, and, that makes sense because generally in my Let's Plays I try to take a more informative walkthrough-like approach. And I mean, that's fine. I don't mind having that identity, but like in another way I hate having that identity because it's like I mean, that's who I am. I have to be perfect on everything. I have to know all my facts, or otherwise, God forbid, I'm an idiot. And, like, that's just unfair. I mean, even though, like, it's me and I'm, kind of biased in that sense, it's not fair. You can't really make that out to be fair by any stretch of the imagination. And that's just really, really, really annoying. And I hate seeing those kinds of comments. And what makes me mad is like whenever I respond to those comments, with that kind of information, or as much as I can, because the comment space is pretty small to begin with, but like I somehow get marked as an asshole for it, and that's like even more unfair because I'm not trying to be an asshole or anything. A lot of people like, I mean, I guess I am pretty harsh in the way I put some things, but I'm not trying to be an asshole, guys. I'm just, wishing for a little more understanding, which, I make all these videos for you guys. I think it would be only right if I had a little of that understanding, just a little bit at least. I'm not asking for you guys to, like, be lenient on me about everything. I admit when I'm wrong. I definitely admit when I'm wrong. It's just the little things that, like, really don't matter that, when I try to make a counter to that, people just somehow think that, why must you always be right? God, you're not perfect. And I realize that, but like people can't seem to get off that, and it's just really, really stupid. It really is, honestly. Like that's really, really stupid. I've definitely admitted when I've been wrong before. Even on like older videos and stuff, I admit when I'm wrong. I'm not a self-centered egotistical brat or anything. And it's just really, really annoying to, see comments like that. And it's even worse because I can't like even respond to those comments without other people going, "You shouldn't be responding to that," or "You're an asshole for responding to that." And just like it doesn't matter what I say, yet I don't feel like I should just like sit there and take it either. So it's like I I mean, I'm not trying to like win or anything. I mean, it's not like a game. I don't think this is a game. I'm not trying to win. I'm kind of just, trying to be myself. And yet I get criticized for being myself, which is just really, really stupid. I don't know. Probably none of this makes any sense to some of you guys. I don't know, but like it's just really been bothering me lately. I mean, especially lately because it seems like I can't go a single video without something like this happening. And like, I honestly, legitimately wish that if I knew that these kinds of things would come up, I would definitely like go back in time and then like fix that one video and make sure that that didn't happen. Like if I missed something important that I probably should have mentioned, I wish I could have gone back and redid that. Or if I said something stupid that I probably shouldn't have said, I wish I could have gone back and actually prevented me from doing that. But, I mean, that's the folly. I can't do that. I don't know how you guys are going to react. Or, well, I guess the better thing is I shouldn't know how you guys are going to react. Yet you guys always seem to react in the same way. And even when I try to, better myself, something else always comes up and it's just even more annoying and I can't do anything about it and it's just really, really stupid. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to get off my chest. This whole rant probably doesn't make any sense to a few of you guys, and as I said before, a lot of you guys are probably just going to think that I'm, ranting about something I shouldn't even be ranting about, and I'm probably just wasting my time, and I shouldn't be worrying about this, but like it's just gotten to the point where it's like, it's right there in front of me, and I don't want to just like sit there and take it. Even though I know I should probably, not try to respond to negative comments as much, I should probably just, take a better approach with handling stuff like that. I admit that. See, I admit I'm wrong. See, I'm admitting I'm wrong. I'm probably not doing what I should be doing, and I probably should be handling myself a little better than the way I'm handling myself. But, like, it's just hard. I mean, it's just the kind of person I am. I like trying to, in a sense, I do kind of like being right, but not in like a self-centered way. I like being right because, like, you know, like, it's kind of hard to explain, but, like, I'm not trying to be right to win something. I'm just trying to be right so, like, if someone has the wrong idea, I can at least be there to correct them or something. It's more, that kind of thing. It's not like, haha, I have to be right about everything. It's not like that at all. It's just like, you know, it's more like trying to reach a common ground where we can both say that we've learned something. Like, for instance, I got a comment on, it depends on when I'm posting this video, but I think it was part 17 of New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I said something about the enemies being Parabuzzies when they're actually Parabeetles. And when you look at both enemies, I mean, they're pretty much the same enemies, but they have a different color. And the person who made the comment saying that, you got the name wrong, I mean, he actually was right. He did use logic correctly. He showed that I did make the mistake, but, like, it really wasn't a mistake that really needed to be pointed out, in my opinion. I mean, they're pretty much the same enemies. They have maybe not the same exact function, but, like, in basic terms, they are the same enemies. And in my comment, I said something like, well, yeah, you are technically right, but, like, does it really matter? I mean, they look pretty similar. Only difference is really the color and their small different functions. And just, I mean, yeah, I acknowledged he was right. And then, like, I got a few comments just saying that, why do you have to be so rude to that guy? And, like, I was just like, what? I'm not trying to be rude to him. I was just saying that, like, does it really even matter? And maybe, like, to those comments, I should definitely work on maybe saying things in a different way. I guess it really didn't matter if. Oh, goody, I'm getting a text. I'll respond to that after the video. But, like, it's just like, I don't know what to do. Like, I mean, I don't want people thinking I'm an asshole. So, I try to, explain things in a way that, saying that, well, maybe you kind of misunderstood what I said, or maybe I didn't explain what I said well enough. But then I get comments from people saying, stop responding to negative comments, you're just wasting your time. And it's just like, ugh. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this. But yeah, I'm kind of rambling on right now, I guess. So I guess I should just try to wrap it up or something. But basically, some of the reasons why I wanted to make this video. First of all, mainly just because it was on my chest and I wanted to get it off my chest. This thing has kind of been bothering me for a while. And, I kind of wanted to speak my mind. But on the other hand, I was kind of like, do I really want to speak my mind? Will that really help anything? But I always believe in that whole clearing the air thing, and I kind of believe in, getting things off your chest as well. So I figured that I had nothing to lose in making this video, and even if I did, well, whatever. I'm prepared to accept the loss under any circumstances, I guess you could say. So yeah, I basically just wanted to get this whole thing off my chest and, give some insight to those of you, especially those who have been involved in these little comment wars, if you could even call them that, so to speak. Just, letting you guys know the kind of dilemma I face when responding to these comments, because I feel like, no matter what I do, I'm going to get, called out by something or by someone, no matter how I put things. And I guess I should just, live with that, learn to live with that, and maybe just not worry about it so much. I admit that I have probably taken some wrong courses of actions in the way I handle things, and I'll try to do a better job of, making sure that doesn't happen again, I guess. And also, finally, just to, apologize to those who may have gotten offended during this whole thing. I really do apologize. You can make the argument about, well, maybe you don't have to apologize for something, but again, I like clearing the air, and I do apologize if anybody was offended or insulted or anything like that, because that was not my intent. I seriously tried not to be an asshole. I've met a lot of people in my life that are just, assholes in the way that you've defined me as one, I guess you could say. And, I don't like having that identity because I try not to be those people. But sometimes it's kind of hard because, it can only be so long before you just can't take anymore. And I guess that's just how I felt. Even though it's wrong, that's just how I felt. So yeah, I think I'm probably going to close the video here. If you want to leave a comment, go ahead. Just keep in mind what I said earlier. If you're just going to say, well, don't worry about it so much, don't bother posting that because I understand that. I really do. That doesn't really need to be called to my attention or anything. And, I mean, if you guys feel like ranting back or like, insulting me more or something, I mean, I guess that's okay too, I guess. I'm not really going to care. I just wanted to put myself out there for this video. So, yeah, that's all I have to say. I'll see you guys later on this week for more videos. Mario Party 7 coming to an end next Saturday, so we have that to look forward to. Maybe it's just the whole... Like, I've been doing a lot of projects lately. Although I'm only doing 2 right now. I did finish my other project when I was doing 3 a few weeks ago, and I'm still kind of getting used to my school schedule, so maybe it's all just stress or something. Maybe things will get better as time goes on. And, I am using a new recording setup now, so I'm still getting used to that, so this might just take some time to blow over. But still, I kind of felt like making this video. I had nothing better to do while I was making this video, so it's not like I wasted any time or anything. Maybe I did, though. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for listening to what I had to say. I know this video's probably long. I did have to cut the segment about halfway through, and it was at 13 minutes. It's probably almost at 20 now. And I know that some of you guys are probably not going to want to watch a 20-minute video, so I'll definitely close it up. So, this has been SlimKirby. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you guys later.